God damn! It's foggy today. Look at that. Foggy. Missed. Christmas is over, unfortunately, because I love Christmas. But unfortunately, it's over. That's the end of Christmas. But we're coming to the new year now. 2024 is about to end, and we're about to go into 2025. So I wanted to take some time out in the lovely fresh air, which is fucking cold, to talk to you guys about how starting YouTube has really kind of changed my life. Now, when I started this channel, all the way back at the beginning of 2024, I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea whether what I'm doing would actually even entertain people. I didn't even know if people would enjoy watching my videos that I'm making, and I must admit, I look back on some of my videos now and I do think, what the hell was I doing? Why am I talking about that? Why did I edit that way? Why can't I look at the camera? All of these things were problems that I had back then, and even now, sometimes I look at my videos and I'm like, this is terrible editing, you know, or why did I say that? Why did I do this? And okay, I'm no professional editor, I'm no professional presenter or anything like that, or any sense of the matter. I am just the average Joe who has decided to start a YouTube channel about cars, and it's paying off really well. It's actually doing awesome. It's much better than I ever expected. And like I said, even now, my editing isn't great, but it is a lot better than when I first started. Now, yeah, okay, the cars have mainly remained the same since I started. I've had this car for, well, I think it's about 3 years now. And I mean, people have loved this car. Loads of people have told me that I shouldn't sell it and that I should do it up and everything like that, because I did think about selling it for a little while. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the question has still been on my mind a few times now as to whether I should sell it and get something else, but I don't want to yet. I've got a lot of work that needs done on this car, and it needs doing. I can't leave the car in the state that it's in. I just can't do it. I'm not going to go over everything that needs to be done to it, because I've already made a video about that. It needs work, it needs stuff done to it, and I don't want to leave it as just how it is and move on to the next one. I want to make this car absolutely perfect before moving on to the next project. And okay, yeah, that might take some time, but we're here for the journey. Now, again, more or less right at the beginning of when I started this channel, I also introduced the MX-5, or the Unos Roadster, because it is a JDM import. Now, that car has had some hardships over the year, because we found out how bad the rust is, and it's going to be an expensive job to fix. Not something I can really do myself. I could do it myself, I can weld, I can do all the work that needs to be done, but I just don't have the space or the time to do it. There are a couple of things that we will be doing ourselves, just to try and get us by a little bit longer, if you know what I mean. And then, of course, I have also confirmed now that the Mini will be getting a renewal. It will be getting made to look good again. It will be getting the love it kind of deserves. I don't really like the car that much, but I'm not proud of the way I left it, and I don't want to leave it that way, so it's getting some love, it's getting some work done, and all of that is going to be documented on this channel. Now, without trying to avoid the question anymore, how has starting a YouTube channel actually changed my life? How can making videos, posting them online, getting hate, getting all the abuse and disappointment and all of that from people and the platform and everything like that, how could that change my life? First of all, it made me more confident, a lot more confident. Secondly, I had to drop all of my dignity and all of my self-pride to do all this stuff on YouTube, because I knew that in order to just get anywhere, I had to be myself. And being myself requires upping the confidence and dropping the dignity. And basically just allowing myself to be made fun of, allowing myself to be me on camera, even if there's no one around, even if there are people around. I just had to be me. I just had to do this. And that is one of the biggest confidence boosters I've ever had in my entire life. And sure, yeah, you could say that it's not hard to be confident, it's not hard to drop your dignity, but for me, that was a huge challenge. I've always been a fairly insecure person about who I am and how I act, because I've always thought that people would think that I'm immature or silly or whatever. And doing YouTube, well, it's basically forced me to drop that notion that everybody's judging me all the time and basically just do it, regardless as to whether people like it or not, or regardless as to whether people judge me for it or not, or regardless as to whether people like the way I act or not. It's made me have to drop that all and just be myself. And to be honest, I haven't been able to be myself because of my insecurities for a long time. On top of all of that, I have also learned so much about YouTube, filming, being on camera, cameras, mics, all sorts, you name it, editing. I've learned so much trying to do this. It's unreal. Like, I've learned more about this stuff than I've ever learned about anything before other than cars. But then again, even then, I'm not like some sort of car guru, and I'm not even a YouTube guru or mic guru or anything like that. There's still a lot I don't know, but I know a hell of a lot more now than I did when I first started. Yeah, I know, the car's filthy still, don't judge me, it's winter, there's a lot of salt on the roads, like, bear with me. It's been a very busy month. I mean, look, it's disgusting. You wouldn't even think the car's black. You'd think it's like a charcoal grey. That is terrible. So not only have I learnt stuff and have I gained so much more confidence, I've made friends, I've met people which have gave me a lot of knowledge, and a lot of people are supporting me, and a lot of people are always encouraging me to keep doing this thing and keep telling me to keep it up and things like that. And to those people who are always supporting, I cannot thank you enough, because this is honestly, I absolutely love doing this. I absolutely love it. I can't say any more than that. If you asked me, let's say 5 years ago, or maybe even like a year ago, like literally a year ago, whether doing this was my dream job, and don't get me wrong, it's not my job yet. I'm not being paid or anything like that by YouTube or by anyone for that matter. But if you would have asked me a year ago whether I thought that I would be trying to make YouTube my absolute dream job, I probably would have been like, well, that's just stupid. But fast forward a year and I am 600 subscribers deep into this thing, and I'm absolutely loving it. You know, I go to work every day of the week, and if I'm completely honest, I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it. But I get through it because I know that at the weekends I can work on cars, I can make videos, I can talk to a camera, I can meet up with friends and talk cars. I literally live and breathe cars. And now I live and breathe filming videos for YouTube. And like I say, that is starting to pay off a bit. I'm not at 1,000 subscribers yet, but that's completely okay. That's perfectly fine. I never even expected to get to 600 before 2025. So the fact that I am here now at 600 subscribers before 2025 is absolutely astronomical. It's incredible. I love it. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. But if I've learned anything this past year doing YouTube, making videos, working on cars, going to shows, you name it, if I could tell you one thing which I've learned, is to just be myself. Being myself and just being as genuine as I possibly can. You sometimes see these other YouTubers where they seem and they come across as fake and not genuine in the videos, and that's okay if that's how they want to do things, and some people like that. But for me, being genuine and just being myself is possibly the most important thing that I have learned and that I now enjoy doing. It has admittedly taken me way too long to realise it, and I mean, I don't want to say I regret it at all, but perhaps if I had just learnt that and started implementing that into my videos and to how I am on camera well before I actually did, perhaps maybe I could be at 1,000 subscribers now. But I don't want to dwell on the past, because at the end of the day, it was a learning curve for me. I learned to stop trying to be someone else and stop trying to act like someone else and be a presenter and all this. I just got to be me. I just got to be myself. And to be honest, I couldn't thank myself enough for it, because like I said earlier, the confidence boost that this has given me is unmatched. And I don't think I could have gotten that from anywhere else, really. Possibly, but this is what I want to do. So the fact that the very thing that I want to do is basically forcing me to be myself and be the person that people want to see, You don't want to see me acting like someone else. You don't want to see me putting on a fake smile and pretending to be someone else. You want to see me. You want to see me for who I am. The fact that people are hitting subscribe because of me, mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. So now I'm heading into 2025 with 600 subscribers backing me up, holding me up to keep making videos and keep pursuing my dream. Every single time I look at the subscriber count and I see that it's gone up, it's just pure motivation for me, because it just tells me that there's people out there that want to see what I'm making. There's people out there that want to see the videos I'm producing. There's people out there that want to see all the things that I've dreamed of doing with cars. And again, I know I've said it already, many times already, but I cannot thank you guys enough. So with that in mind, if you are interested to see what I have planned for 2025, check out the last video that I made, and in the second half of that video I explain everything which I have planned to do with cars, and on the channel you'll see everything there. And just to basically quickly debrief you, if you don't want to go and see that, well, this is getting a complete overhaul and an upgrade. The MX-5 is finally going to be starting work on that, and the Mini is going to be getting some love. On top of that, there will probably be some project cars along the way, but we'll see when we get there. But ultimately, we're about to go into 2025 and I've come further than I ever thought I did. And I just wanted to put this video out there to just say thank you so much. And well, I can't wait for next year to begin. I can't wait to start all of these things which I've said that I'm gonna do. And I can't wait to make the videos and show you guys. I hope you guys can see the dedication. Look how red my hand is. It is freezing out here. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have an awesome new year. Happy New Year. And I will see you guys in the new year. Peace.